What's up YouTube? Jason here with Bite My Bits. Today I bring to you an hopeful improvement on my audio. So I am actually going to be working on the studio in my basement for this. So my previous setup was a lavalier mic that I had hooked into a recorder, or actually into my phone, and then I hooked it up into my recorder because the boom mic that I purchased did not work very well for me. So now what I'm doing is I've been going through this audio phase where my audio is basically hit or miss, and I'm trying to fix that. You know, I got a lot of videos that I want to do, but I got to get my audio right. You know, I spend a lot of money on a microphone and a recorder, and I just can't get it to go right. The biggest issue that I've come up with, or I've come across, is acoustics in the room that I'm recording at. So let me give you an example. Right now, talking just normally, this is what my boom mic sounds like. It's the Rode NTG2 hooked up to the same recorder that my lavalier is hooked up to, recording at the exact same time. So this is the audio just as is, with some leveling done, so the audio doesn't peak or anything, but you get the idea. Going back, this is the standard lavalier. So what I'm going to do now is that I went to Harbor Freight and I got some moving blankets. I've been reading a lot on some cheap ways to reduce sound acoustics in a room for the echoing that you get. And so far, moving blankets seem the most promising, albeit not the best solution. What I'm looking at though is in order to do the actual sound dampening, where I have those little styrofoam squares with the triangles on them. I mean, that's like $500 that I could spend on that easily. Probably up in the range of $600 to $700 if I do full-on coverage all around. So, you know, I can't really afford that at the moment. So what I'm doing is trying to find, you know, the best way possible to accommodate the boom mic whilst not breaking the bank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through here and kind of do two things. First, I'm going to clean the studio because, as you can see here, it's a little dirty. I've been getting a lot of packages, been a lot of upgrades recently, and in the last couple weeks since I've been unboxing everything and getting everything set up and testing and messing with everything, I haven't really had a chance to get everything cleaned up and straightened up. So for one, I'm going to get everything cleaned up and kind of get it looking nice, and for two, I'm going to go through and I'm going to hopefully, and I really say hopefully because I have no high expectations, but hopefully clean up the echoing from the room so my boom mic will be more effective. I mean, in the end, with all these blankets, I bought everything that they had. With all of these blankets, they're two different sizes just because they ran out of the bigger ones. I spent $60 on this pile here, and $60 versus $700 is a big difference, especially on my budget, which is, you know, running in the negative as it is with all the upgrades I've been doing. I mean, severely in the negative. So, you know, I'm trying to minimize, you know, investing more money that I don't have yet, and this so far looks the most promising. So I'll check back with you as soon as I clear out the studio and get everything hung and get it going. You know, I'm gonna have to drop the green screen and, you know, apply a blanket behind the green screen because, you know, there's probably some echoing from behind there. So you know, I'm going to blanket the entire room, put the green screen over the blanket, and then I'm going to come back with you talking hopefully exactly like I am right now and do another test and show you the difference in the audio. So yeah, have fun. All right, so here we are. Got everything finished up. It took me a few hours to get everything torn down and put back up again. And well, I don't know how much it helped. I haven't listened to the audio or tested anything out. This is going to serve as my test, so it's going to be interesting to know actually if it worked. I did basically get complete wall coverage as far as how high it went. There is about a foot on the top and the bottom that is not covered, and also the ceiling is still bare, which, I mean, that's a whole nother thing. I don't know if these things actually help at all. I might get some more and put them on the ceiling, or I might just invest in those little cube things and put those on the ceiling. I don't know yet. You know, I'm tackling this one step at a time. But for now, the surroundings are covered with the moving blankets, and that includes behind the green screen. So yeah, let's do a microphone test. This is still the lavalier that I was using before as my primary mic, because so far it's proved itself the most reliable. And this is going to be the boom mic. I'm just going to talk like normal and say all the normal stuff. I don't actually know what to say. So I did a full-on surrounding thing. I had to cut out a few holes to make room for the hanging up of the switch I have for the extension cables. That way I have one switch that turns on my entire studio lights. Also, it powers the same thing for the microphone and the camera. That way I don't leave either one of those on by accidentally or overcharge any batteries or do anything like that. Once I turn off the studio, everything just turns off. And then I had to cut a hole for the light switch, which doesn't do a lot, but it is right above me and it gives me a little bit of extra light on the top of my head. I don't really know if I ever need it, but I figured, hey, what the heck, it's right there anyway. So yeah, so that was the boom mic test. This is the lavalier sound. So we have the boom mic and we have the lavalier. Boom mic, lavalier. So hopefully this sounds better. I really do hope so. If not, then that means I still wasted large amounts of money on a microphone and recorder, and I don't even have the room to handle it, which is kind of a letdown. Right now, talking just normally, this sounds better. I really do hope so. If not, then that means boom mic sounds like it's the Rode NTG. Then that means I still wasted large amounts of money on a NTG2. Hooked up to the same recorder that my lavalier. Large amounts of money on a microphone and recorder, and I don't even have hooked up to the same recorder that my lavalier is hooked up to, recording at the exact same time. And I don't even have the room to handle it. So if you like this video, please click the like button below. If you want to see more in the future, definitely subscribe. I have a lot of Plex videos that I have planned. I just have not been able to get to them because I've been working with this whole audio thing, and it's been kind of taking up a lot of time and trying to get everything right. And I don't want to make a video, go into producing a video just to have it turn out to be really crappy. So now that I'm hopefully wrapping this up, I'll be able to produce some better videos. And I might even redo some old videos that, well, I mean, at this point of the game, even though I'm not superb at what I do, it's still embarrassing from what I was in the very beginning. So yeah, stay tuned for all that, and thanks for watching.